If you are working from home, we've got some healthy lunch ideas for you. Registered dietitian Andrea Holwagner joins us now. Andrea, welcome. Before we get to what to eat, I do want to start with the importance of taking a lunch break in the first place.
I know, and I think this is something we all know is good for us intuitively. But what's happened since the pandemic is that some research shows us that compared to pre-pandemic levels, people are working about 48.5 minutes longer in their workday. And we already know that people struggle with maybe taking enough of a lunch break because they're juggling so many different things at work. And now we've got also the home work-life balance thing that's really become more challenging. And so there's a real value. The research is very clear on taking a lunch break for productivity and mental health. And when we look at what's happened with mental health over the pandemic, at least 40% of Canadians have suggested their mental health has declined since the pandemic. And I can tell you with the clients we see, I would say that's probably even higher. So this is one thing we can do, is we can take back a little bit of a lunch break and really help our mental health, nourish our body with better eating habits, and it's going to improve just overall productivity. And we know the research is clear on even job satisfaction. We just feel a little more recharged coming back into our afternoon.
Hey, I like that, and we're going to get into it. I do want to say that I noticed in your blog too that you're seeing an increase in eating disorders in this pandemic.
We are, there's mental health has been particularly challenging. So we know that about a million Canadians actually are struggling with an eating disorder, if not more, with disordered eating patterns. Stress eating, emotional eating, we've had a really substantial big increase. And again, sometimes these little pauses in our day, like simply just allowing ourselves to step away from the screen and take a lunch break, is one small thing that we can do to just get our health back on track.
Okay, online you've got 16 different work from home lunch ideas. I'm going to give you the floor for the next minute and a half to give us 3 ideas.
Okay, I'm going to move over to my other camera here so I can show you 3 cool ideas you can try. And you can head on over to healthstandnutrition.com and grab the whole list, recipes, the whole bit. So let's start over here. I'm going to show you what a 5-minute tostada looks like. And this is so delicious. We even make these for dinner sometimes. You can make them on a soft shell corn tortilla, a flour tortilla. These are tostada hard shell taco shells. And what I've got on there is just simply canned black beans, some cheese, some lettuce, tomato, and in the little dish here, this is literally just sour cream with a squeeze of lime and some cilantro. And again, 5 minutes, you've got a really delicious lunch. I guarantee you're going to love it. Let's move over to this one here. Avocado toast. Everybody loves it, but this is a ricotta version. So we've added in some good protein. And protein, of course, is so important from a productivity and energy management perspective. So you just throw some ricotta cheese on some, I've got rye toast here, slice your tomato and avocado, give it a little squeeze of lime. And hey, if you have any basil kicking around, this is even going to bring it up to another level of awesome. Okay, now this one is really colorful and awesome. So for those of you that like sort of something that you can do a little bit more ahead of time, these are a spicy ramen soup in a jar. So I'm going to show you what do I got in there. And the recipe's right on the blog if you want to go check it out. But on the bottom, you're going to put some bouillon paste, or like the little sort of powders you can put, some soy sauce. Then you're going to layer some grated carrots, some sliced mushrooms, your cooked ramen noodles, some spinach. And then on top, you're going to put some protein. So I've put some leftover chicken breast here. Hard-boiled eggs work great. You could do sliced tofu if you're vegetarian. And all you're going to do is put some of these in your fridge. Literally, all you do is fill it up with some water. You can pop it into a pot or you can pop it into the microwave, and you've got a delicious ramen soup that you're going to love.
Oh, Andrea, I love all of these. You had me at the ricotta avocado toast, of course. Thank you so much for these ideas, work from home ideas, eat healthy, take that break if you can. Again, you can go to Health Stand Nutrition for more from Andrea, including that full list of healthy lunch ideas from her. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.